Thank you for tuning in to the DK Oldies live stream. What's going on, everybody? Today is Thursday, October the 3rd. We are making our way through the week. We're almost there. My name is Joey. I will be your host today while I show you what goes on inside of our online retro gaming shop here at DK Oldies. We're going to be opening up a brand new game collection that came into the shop to where we get all the stuff that stocks ourselves. I'm right here at PlayStation 2 games. You can see Wii games running all down the wall. GameCube consoles are here as well. Comes from people out there just like you who reach out and ask us to buy their old games and consoles. Opening up a new collection and going to see what's inside. I'm excited to do it. Plus, I'm going to talk about some counterfeits. We've been getting a bunch of counterfeit games in. People don't realize they have them as part of their collection, and when they send them in, we have to let them know. Unfortunately, that game you were hoping to get paid for, unfortunately, is a counterfeit. So I'm going to go through the box where we store some of these, just show you some tips to kind of help you spot them yourselves. All right, let's get this show on the road. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for sharing. That's right, I'm doing a giveaway today. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway is share the post and comment down there in the chat that you shared. That's it, 2 steps. Share the post, comment, shared. Like you see everybody doing down there, gets you entered into the giveaway. What's going on, Sarah? Thank you for sharing. Hi, Graham. What's up, Patrick? What's going on, Brady? Good to see you as well. Hi, Miami Dolphin. What's up, Sir Charles? Okay, let's get this show on the road. I'm heading over to the box of counterfeits, and I thought we'd just kind of take a look. Let's see what we have here. Okay, first off, this is a copy of Super Mario World, and in this case, it looks like it's an actual cartridge. The cartridge looks real, but this seems to just be a printed out on piece of paper label. If it's not entirely authentic, then it's not authentic. If it's got a fake label or a fake shell or a fake card inside, it does. If any part of it isn't authentic, then we can't sell it as an authentic cartridge. And in this case, you're looking at just a printed label. Let's continue on. Here's a Super Nintendo, I'm sorry, an NES game, Darkwing Duck. I remember this TV show myself. And in this case, looks like all parts are fake. This plastic doesn't feel like it should, and this label for Darkwing Duck is way too shiny on there. Look at that in the light. Do you see that? Definitely not to be that bright. What's up, Surya? Let's do another one. Here is a Pokemon game, and you find this with Pokemon games all the time. Counterfeits are all over out there on the web, and that's what we specialize here at DK Oldies, is making sure you get only 100% authentic copies of games. So this one right here, look at what it says up top. Right there, printed, it says the single word game. That should say something different, not just game. Also, the plastic is a little off for what this gold version should look like. It's also a fake label as well. Quick glance at the back. What's this one? Whoop. It's another Pokemon game. It can be tough to tell. You know, I'm around these all the time, but I could so easily see someone seeing a picture of this and think, yup, that looks like an authentic version of Sapphire, and not realize that it's not. Plastic is off. The label especially is supposed to have some sort of shiny holographic elements to it. Plus, on the back, the circuit board does not look like it should. Here is another Pokemon game, red version right here. Label's a little bit smeary. Plastic also was still a little bit off. What else do we have? Streets of Rage 2. This looks like it's trying to be a Genesis game. And look how giant the label is. That's not supposed to be that huge. And it wraps up to the top? No. No. Yeah, Sarah, some more timed fake challenges. I love the idea. I love doing those. What else do we have here? Is Mario Party? Same thing. Fake label, fake outer shell. And let's see if this one has it. It does. Back here on the back, here's another dead giveaway. See if I can get this into the light for you. You can see the word Nintendo printed into the plastic. That dot above the I is a circle, and it's not supposed to be. And on an authentic cartridge, that dot above the I is a little square. If you flip yours over and see a circle above the I, that one's a counterfeit. What's going on, Thomas? I am having a great day today. Actually warmed up here. We're having some nice weather. All of these games in this box, for one reason or another, a fake label, fake cartridge, who knows? Who knows? Super Smash Bros. All of these have come from people who thought they had picked up an authentic game, but unfortunately, they had not. So, yes, this Pokemon Stadium is fake. I saw someone mentioning that too. If I recall, I think the words are much too small. If you want to get authentic games, DKOldies is the place to go. It's what we specialize in. Everyone here is trained in the same stuff of how to spot them. Patrick says, great job, DKOldies, getting the fake games out and selling authentic games. Nice, Patrick. Still have a PS1 from you guys over a year and games that still work. That's the thing, trying to get these off the market. If these were still back out there, somebody else would be getting scammed by this copy and then somebody else. But nope, not anymore. Okay, let's jump into today's collection. Excited to see what's inside. Like I said, this is a new game collection that was just dropped off. Let's see, did they write some sort of pun on it for me? They did. Joby 1 Kenobi. Okay. This collection looks like it's coming to us from Melbourne, Florida, from someone named Angel. Let's see what we have inside. First pull out of the box. It's Pilot Wings. Even though this copy is worn, you can see it's definitely had the plastic get yellowed a bit by the sun. Label is a little bit faded. It takes a bit to fully authenticate, but right off the bat, this is giving me all the signs of being an authentic cartridge right here. Pilot Wings is a fun one. I always thought the graphics on this one, the artwork here was a little bit weird. What's up with that guy? Oh, and here's Super Smash Bros. And look, it's got the little time capsule with it. Property of Blockbuster. This is how Blockbuster used to rent their games. They would put a giant sticker that would cover the front label, wrap over the top, and go onto the back label. Little unfortunate they did it that way, but we're able to just trim it just right so you'd barely even notice it. And a lot of people think it's cool that it still has the mention of Blockbuster on it. I think that's really cool. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate the kind words. Right, Jenna? It would be funny if the first one out of this box was a counterfeit. Who knows, though? That's the thing. You never know as you're running through a box of games. We will see. There's Mario Kart. And, of course, you got the cheeky Mario there, giving the thumbs up to the guy behind him. Mario's about to get hit by a red shell right there. I can feel it. What's up, Caleb? Doing great today. Like I said, having a fun day here at the office. The weather's been nice. Weekend's almost here. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. Yes, indeed. Cosmetically flawed. I just saw someone mentioning it. So I'm not 100% sure what we would do with the Blockbuster label. I have a feeling that would probably get listed as flawed. I'm not 100%. That's a question for the inventory team. But here's a perfect example. This would not be sold as a good condition cartridge. It would get all cleaned up, get it back to looking nice, but can't revert the plastic back to that original color. So this is something that would get listed as a cosmetically flawed version. Yep. Oh, wow, here's another old school shooter. I don't see this one often at all. It's Hexen. I remember back in the day it was Hexen and Doom and Quake. Hexen was needed. Kind of leaned more into the supernatural. What's up, Jared? Do the fake games still play? Get that question all the time. So there's a chance the games may work, but more often than not, there's going to be some sort of problem with it. Audio glitches, problems with the graphics, or worst of all, it's not even going to save. Imagine putting hours into your Pokemon game, finding out it doesn't save. And then on top of that, it's illegal. Continuing on, looks like we got Banjo-Kazooie in here as well. Good one. Star Wars Racer. I still remember the first time I came across this game. I can't remember now. Was it at a friend's house? It probably was. That's where I got introduced to lots of new games. But you just go so fast when you're racing in this game. It seemed faster than all the Need for Speeds and all the other All the other sort of racing game, like the Cruisin' USA that I had played, you just go so fast in this one that made it a lot of fun. What's up, James? We are in Pennsylvania, not too far from Philly, but we're online and ship worldwide at DKOldies.com. There's one of the wrestling games. There are a few awesome wrestling games on the Nintendo 64. No mercy. And Wave Race. Another good one. I remember, seeing the water effects for the first time. And that was one thing that was cool about watching gaming progress over time. Water used to just be like a flat blue plane. You would just have to trust that it's water. There was a lot of like imagination involved in some of the earlier games. As time went on and we got the Nintendo 64, the water could actually have ripples in it. Then as we moved on to PS3 and 4, water looked all the more realistic, but Wave Race really nailed it. What's up, Surya? Favorite Bond game? I'd probably say GoldenEye. I think that's an easy choice for me, the amount of time I put into that game. Here's Ocarina of Time, and it's the special Gold Collector's Edition version. That's really cool. Don't see that too often. Oh, and Star Fox. Another good find. I love seeing him. Cheers, Jay! What's going on, Jay? Continuing. NBA Hang Time. Wow. Catherine, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. That means a lot. I work hard. My team and I all work hard every day putting together videos. And when someone reaches out and says, you know, love the stuff you make, love your enthusiasm, it does. It makes a difference. Conker's Bad Fur Day is a harder to find Nintendo 64 game. I get asked about this one a lot. And sure enough, got a copy right here. I'll bet once this is cleaned up, it'll go back to looking real nice. And Jet Force Gemini, another old school favorite of mine, third-person shooter. Oftentimes recommend this one when people are looking for a Nintendo 64 game, a little off the beaten path they might not have heard of. It's a great one. There's WCW Revenge. Oh yeah, you see a red cartridge down in there, don't you? I just saw someone mention that. Let's set that aside for a moment. This red one right here. Taking any guesses on what this red cartridge is. Going to flip it over in just a moment. See if you guys have any ideas. There's Donkey Kong. I thought it might be that bright yellow cartridge. Oh, and a Kirby game down there too. Look at him. So round, so spherical. I see Resident Evil down here too. Sweet. Resident Evil 2. The Resident Evil games were so scary when I was a kid. Spider-Man. I see lots of guesses for Spider-Man on this red cartridge. We're talking about this one right down here. I'll be flipping it over in just a moment. I see people guessing. I saw Doom, someone mention. All-Star Baseball, Enrique said. Okay. Killer Instinct. Pretty scary guy on the cover there. Rocket the Robot on Wheels. Nice guess. Nice guess on that one. NFL. There's a Mario Golf game. Why does this have a void sticker? That's a good question. So it appears there was some sort of sticker, for whatever reason, just covering this portion. And when the sticker was removed, it looked like it left this residue behind. Oh, another Star Wars game, Rogue Squadron. I didn't realize at the time how spoiled we were for wonderful Star Wars games back in the day. There was a new Star Wars game that came out. Outlaws, I think it was called. I was watching some gameplay of it on YouTube, and reminded me of an old school, like, stealth type game. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Thief, but definitely reminded me of that one. Happy 31 Days of Halloween from a haunted house worker. Yo, that sounds cool. What's that like? I was always, I was scared of haunted houses when I was little. Haven't done too many since I've gotten older, but Doom 64, another old school shooter here, one of the classics of the genre. Okay, let's flip over this red cartridge. We've had a few guesses coming in. Am I going to weigh in? Spider-Man feels like a safe get to me as well. Let's check it out. Oh, nice work, folks. Spider-Man indeed. One of the few red Nintendo 64 cartridges. Nice work. Nice work, team. Yes, we do. We ship outside the U.S. We ship all over the world, Oli. Jedi Knight. Yup. Remember it, Jeffrey? Yes, yes, indeed. Pokemon Stadiums. There's Yoshi's Story. Last few down here. There's one of the racing games. You know, Mario Kart obviously is the big behemoth on the Nintendo 64. Everyone knows that one for racing, but there's a bunch of other good racing games too. Diddy Kong, there's a Mickey racing game. I like the Cruisin' series, Beetle Racing. The Hamburger Helper game. Glover. I don't think it has anything to do with Hamburger Helper. He just looks just like it to me. You're this glove and you play with this ball in the game? I'm not too familiar with it. Nice! There it is. GoldenEye 007. We're seeing Pierce Brosnan. He was the Bond from my childhood. There he is. Great game right there. Must have on Nintendo 64. Another Star Wars game. Don't see this one too often. Battle for Naboo. Is this blue one Tony Hawk? It is indeed. Nice getting to see that. Ooh, another good racing game. This one always slips my mind. And did we determine this was a Viper? I can't remember what car that is, but Top Gear Overdrive. Whatever the car is, it got me in love with that type of car. I can't remember now. It's been so many years, but... oh, another yellow one. It's Tony Hawk number 2. Number 2. There's some more 007 stuff. Seeing James Bond in The World Is Not Enough. Yeah, Viper. Dodge Viper. Turok, the Dinosaur Hunter. I love this one too. Oh, man. Just so intense. Battling the dinosaurs. The weapons were fun. Why does the car have teeth, Arthur? That is a good question. I have now lost the game, but I don't know why the car had teeth. I don't recall if that's a story point in the game. Perfect Dark. If you're a fan of GoldenEye, you are going to love this one. Mark, I see you asking a repair question. I couldn't quite see what it was, but the repair center right on our website lists all the services we're offering currently. Feel free to check it out right there. There's Wipeout. Oh, and there's another cruising game, Cruising World. I can't remember. There was 2 or 3 of them. Cruising World, Cruising USA, and Cruising Exotica, maybe? And for the life of me, I can't remember which one I sunk a bunch of time into. Gotta revisit them, though. So one more Star Wars game. We might have had all the Star Wars games in this collection. Getting to see Shadows of the Empire. And Mario 64. Nice, solid one to round things out. Let me just dig down here under the bubble, or packing peanuts. Yep. Looks like we got down to the bottom of it. All of these Nintendo 64 games will eventually be making their way up to our website at DKOldies.com. Yeah, one more quick glance at Spider-Man cart. Let's do it. There was the back that we were looking at. I saw people mentioning this Void sticker might have been like a rental sticker. Very possible. And there's the front. Activision, Marvel, right on the front of it. Okay. Good work, folks. Good work. I love opening up new collections. It's fun getting to do it with hundreds of you guys all watching live. Let's do a giveaway. You know what? Since we were featuring all of those fake games at the beginning of the video today, let's do a fake or not challenge to determine the giveaway. All right, here's how I'm going to do it. Up for grabs today is the Luigi plush. Check this guy out. There he is. Sideburns are looking tight, looking nice, and it appears he's got a little bit of a mullet peeking out from behind the back of his hat. He is Mario's brother. His name is Luigi. I'm about to give away this Luigi plush, and here's how we're going to do it. I am going to show you underneath the Luigi. There are going to be two games, one on the top, one on the bottom. I'm asking you to spot the fake. That's the game we're about to play. All you have to do to win the game is type in the bottom either top or bottom as a comment, indicating where you think the fake or counterfeit cartridge is. I'm going to pick some lucky person who guessed correctly at random, and they are going to be winning Mario's brother. Okay, folks, get ready for the game. It is starting in just a moment. Here we go. It's GoldenEye version. I thought that was neat. We just came across GoldenEye in that collection we opened up. Again, all you have to do is type top or bottom, indicating where you think the counterfeit cartridge is. Give you a few seconds here to analyze. Getting a little closer up here on the top version. And a little glance down here on the bottom version. Okay, a couple seconds, and I'm about to reveal the answer. Whoops. All right, folks, get ready. Here it comes. It is the bottom copy that is the authentic real version, and it is the top copy that is the counterfeit fake. Okay, I just saw someone mentioning it. The top is too dark. Nice work, Allison. So you can see it looks like James Bond has gone into the tanning booth up here on this top one. Way too tan. This is more what he should look like. Also, look how dark red these words GoldenEye 007 is. That should be more of a golden and orange color. Plus a little bit of a difference here in the Nintendo seal of quality logo. A little bit smaller on the original, a little bigger up here on the counterfeit. Okay, good work, folks. While I have been playing the game, a winner has been picked at random. Today's winner, Juan Garcia. Juan, congratulations. You're today's winner. You just won Mario's Bro. Juan, all you have to do, have an account on our website, DKOldies.com, and message me right here, right now on Facebook with your shipping address, email address, full name, all that good stuff I'm going to need to get Mario's brother shipped off to you. I'm taking a quick glance out here into the cleaning team as I say goodbye, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. Be back tomorrow for the Big Friday live stream.